Yesterday on Twitter, the world was on fire in regards to the situation at the Olympics. A lot of people are debating whether this individual on the red from Algeria is a transgender woman, basically a man that was trans. Now, we're not going to get into that. What we're going to talk about is this altercation between the quartering and Alyssa Mercante, everybody's favorite Kotaku journalist, who's a very miserable, insufferable human being who finds the way to try to attack people and just all around be ugly, right? Well, he posted this photo saying they aren't trans, and he's showing what appears to be a suggestible bulge in the individual's crotch area. Now, this whole controversy with the boxing thing is just nuts, right? It seems like no official source is able to give a full true story of if the person's a male or a female. And there's this whole, I guess, theory that they were disqualified for having X and Y chromosomes and they're suffering from some kind of like rare, I guess, defect with their body. I have no clue. I don't give a shit. But Alyssa Mercante quickly came with the SJW white flag, thinking she got to own, saying, "You're so obsessed with genitals, dude. Are you okay?" Right? Keep in mind, this girl doesn't like to be attacked at all. She doesn't like anybody to criticize her or target harass her, but she'll sure as fuck clap back at you or smear you or do something towards your reputation. But she doesn't want it done her way, whether it's her writing an article, whether it's her saying something stupid at the Summer Game Fest. She doesn't want any clap back pointing her way. It's only good when she does it. So Corin clapped back, and I liked it. He said, "I didn't know you both wrote for a dead show website, Kotaku, and are pro-man abusing woman. Double threat." I thought that was a great clapback, right? Well, he also called her out. This is in reference to something previous with her and Vera Dark, where Vera Dark basically said, "Hey, you want to fight people? Let's do it. Let's do a boxing match for charity." She backed out. Remember that whole "fight me physically, bitch"? Well, Vera Dark answered the challenge, and Alyssa Mercante disappeared. So he decided to go for the jugular, which I'm a full fan of. Always go full jugular on these people. No mercy, Cobra Kai style. He said, "Remember when you threatened to fight another YouTuber, and when she accepted, you backed out? Sit down, discount Frosk." Oh, in all honesty, I think Frosk is so much better than Alyssa Mercante. And be happy you have a few more checks before Kotaku completely shuts down. Bam! Holy guacamole, I'm hitting like on that. So, yeah, Kotaku Australia already shut down like, what, a month ago? The clock's ticking, Alyssa Mercante. And a lot of you shills, instead of writing about video games, are busy being political activists or busy just being ugly people on the internet. And then you guys cry victim when you guys try to target people. But no, don't say anything about her. So, funny enough, remember, she said he's obsessed with genitals, right? You're so obsessed with genital dudes. Dude, are you okay, right? Well, he called her out. This you, never deleting the app, right? And pulls up an article from Alyssa Mercante that is literally titled, "Looks like The Witcher 3 Next Gen Update Added Realistic Vaginas 2." Right? So, who in the bloody hell, Mercante, are you to tell people that they are obsessed with genitals when you're writing fine journalistic articles like this? And this is the problem with Kotaku, is that they spend more time talking about stuff like this and then calling the rest of us right-wing grifters a whole bunch of incels and disgusting and misogynistic and all this bull crap, but you get this praise. And she constantly contradicts herself. If you guys remember, it was bad for us to want over-sexualized female characters in our video games, in our movies and TV shows, right? But when Acolyte came out, she literally gushed out and was like, "Oh, so hot," and blah, blah, because it's only okay if these people are allowed to be incels and write about genitals and write about characters being sexualized and things like that. All right. That's the, I guess, double standard that these people have. So I think it was just fucking hilarious, just clapping back at her, calling her discount Frosk, and bringing out her hypocrisy in everything that she does. And today she was all like, "Oh, I ratioed him here," and just whatever, right? Bunch of retardedness. You can see trying to promote her, I guess, Trans Lifeline fundraiser that she's doing this upcoming weekend. I'm gonna have all this blocked right here though, because I'm not giving her any kind of advertisement. No offense, but she doesn't deserve to make $1. Was that her excuse in regards to Keemstar wanting to do a charity boxing match? I don't like you, so you're not making $1 off of me. Well, I don't like you. You're not making $1 on anything off of me. But you could see that she was holding this whole, oh, I ratioed the quartering, and he had a meltdown over it. I don't think he had a meltdown. I think he shut you the fuck up because you didn't clap back to this at all. That's the weird thing about these people is they think that they get a W, but again, they're the ones that block. I guarantee you she's probably going to block the quartering already. If not, she did it. Like at this point in time, she'll go into protected tweets. That's what happens, guys. If enough traction and backlash hits them on this, they block. She could tell you celebrate that she has a ratio going on. But at the end of the day, the really gross, disgusting thing about this is that she's taking a situation where there's legit controversy, rightfully so, whether you think the individual's trans or not trans or whatever, the possibility that there could be a weird situation going on at the Olympics that calls to question domestic violence, right? She's using this opportunity to promote her woke fundraiser, right? To raise funds for LGBTQ stuff and a woke narrative instead of actually caring about real women. You see, these modern feminists don't care about women. They don't. Or else they wouldn't be making a joke or taking the opportunity to push their own narrative. You're a female and you don't care about actual real females. That's the weird thing with these wokies. So I guess she's trying to take it as a dub. I don't know, kind of weird. But no, I honestly think the quartering completely buried, demolished, and shut you up because you had nothing to clap back on. Calling people obsessed with fucking genitals, yet you're writing about realistic vaginas, and on your Twitter you're saying that Twister twisted your titties, and you openly said on Summer Game Fest that you're hot and slutty, and that makes you qualified to be a journalist. I don't fucking know. At this point, you're just something that I could milk. Speaking of titties, somebody that I could milk and point and laugh at. And to me, that's priceless. So just thought this was going to be something funny and a little bit laid back to talk about. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I know quartering's a little divisive and not everybody likes them. But, hey, Alyssa Mercante is just as divisive in my opinion. So let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you on the next one.